Hello, this is Tony Flack from Century 21 Triangle Group, and thank you so much for joining me for this Triangle Market update. As always, I get a lot of questions about what's happening in real estate here in the Triangle, so I've put together some numbers and some slides to give you a brief overview of what we're seeing. So let's take a peek at this very first slide I've put together. It is looking at homes for sale, and this is actually giving you a historical reference. I went all the way back to January of 2017, and of course, this graph ends at December of 2022. If you look at 2017, 18, and 19, the number of homes that were for sale on the market sort of bounced back and forth between 7,325 homes and 9,337 homes. So that's the high and the low, and they increase and decrease between there. Then we hit COVID era, and those numbers plummeted. And as you can see here, we're beginning to finally recover from COVID, and those numbers are once again increasing. So let's dive in a little bit deeper and looking at the homes for sale versus the number of homes under contract. The green line is the number of homes for sale. The blue line are the number of homes under contract. During that COVID time point, you can see that homes went on the market, they went off the market very quickly because it was such a lack of inventory. Now we're seeing those two lines diverge again as we're getting more inventory on the market. And also, I think that the interest rates rising a little bit have had an impact on those numbers as well. So let's take a look now at the absorption rate. You've often heard this referred to as month supply. The definition of absorption rate is if no additional homes were to come on the market, how long would it take for the current homes that are on the market to go under contract? Anything above 6 months supply is considered a buyer's market. Below 6 months supply is considered a seller's market. And as you can see, as we had very low absorption rate during that COVID timeframe, and we have ended up in December 2022 with an absorption rate of 1.9 months. That is very much a strong seller's market. So let's take a look at this for sellers. I mean, oftentimes I get that question, how long would it take for me to sell my house if I were to put it on the market? As you can see in January 2021, we started out with 23 days on market. This is an average days on market. Plummeted during COVID, and we have slightly increased now up to 33 days on market as of the end of December 2022. This last slide, I actually put together, I pulled it down from the Freddie Mac website, and you can see the URL there on the bottom of the graph. They have some great information out there if you want to dive into this a little deeper. But this is to give you a perspective about the interest rates. So many are concerned about the rise in interest rates, and I look back and historically interest rates have been much higher than this in the past. So just to give you a perspective of where we are over time, this particular graph goes all the way back to 1972. So that gives you some perspective about the interest rates. So what does that mean for you? Homeowners, if you're thinking about selling, certainly is a great time to sell. Low absorption rates, 1.9 month supply right now. And the Raleigh-Durham area is once again voted as one of the top places to live in the United States. So we are getting many buyers from out of state moving into our area. Buyers, definitely this is a friendlier market for you. If you are considering buying a home, it's certainly friendlier than it was last year at this time. You're not having to go well above appraised value or put down an exorbitant amount of due diligence fee in order to buy that home. You have a little more time to look, and quite frankly, a little more homes to look at before you have to make that decision. So it is a great time for you as well. So if you or anyone you know is thinking about buying or selling their home, I would love it if you would reach out to me, let me know. I would love to talk to them. If you would like for me to share this data with you, or if you have any questions about this data, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is on the next slide, and I hope to hear from you very soon. And I will do another market update here in the future just to keep you aware of what's happening here in the Triangle area. Thanks so much and have a great day.